Sector is clear.
Give us everything we got.
Battlefront Profit.
All wings.
EA, it's in the game. So I thought I would put together a little collage of some good heroes versus villain gameplay for you guys to watch while I just rant and talk to you about EA and the grind it is and what a major pain in the ass it is to upgrade anything to a rare or a, what do they call them, super rare, super unique, purple. For you to upgrade to get to a purple, man, it is such a grind in this game, and it almost feels like EA did that on purpose to be like, well, we're putting the transactions back in there so you can put your credit card in and you can buy the crafting parts if you really want to, if you don't have the time. It's not like we don't have the time, EA. It's that when we put in a lot of time and hard work into a match and we're rewarded pretty much with a big middle finger in our face, that kind of sucks. Kind of a underwhelming feeling to such a good game. Like, the gameplay's great, the visuals look amazing, but at the same time, when you put in that much effort into a game and you get next to nothing, man, you get peanuts for all the hard effort and time that you sat here grinding away. And I've also noticed it's not like that on Xbox. By the way, happy holidays. And Happy New Year, which it's about to be. It's almost 12 o'clock. It will probably be well after by the time this video gets up and officially on YouTube. But yeah, man, you gotta do better, EA. You gotta give us something better than this trash. Make it comfortable and fun for your fan base to want to play your game. Make them feel rewarded for playing your game. Because if you don't, it's not going to be good. It's the sales. I think the sales of this game have been half of the past, and if they keep going in this direction, then no one's going to want to buy the next game at all. If there even is going to be a next game by EA. I'm not sure. But there's just a lot of controversy surrounding this game. And it's needed controversy because us as the consumer should be somewhat satisfied because we're the consumer. We're the one giving you our money, right? So just try EA to do something. Maybe give us extra crafting parts. Maybe do a double XP, or that's what they used to call it. So a double credit weekend. Throw a few of those in there. Like I said, on Xbox, it's not the same. It's not balanced the same. You get a lot more credits for some reason. I noticed I played on there last night 3 or 4 games, and I got like 9,000 credits out of 3 games or some shit. So the balancing is not the same on both consoles, at least from what it was last night on Xbox X. It should be balanced the same, and since it's not, that's just another like big middle finger in the fan's face. Oh, that was a kind of a little tongue twister. A big middle finger in the fan's face. It really is. It's another big middle finger in the fan's face. And EA, to be quite frank and honest with you, it really does seem a bit like gambling. Because all I want to do is keep playing so I can get the credits, so I can open up that next loot crate. So I can maybe get something good, or at least get the crafting parts, or half of them, unfortunately, to craft what I want. After sitting there and playing for 4 hours, it doesn't seem gratifying. It's not gratifying, and that's not good to have such a good game, but you have such shitty business practices that people have a bad taste in their mouth after they play for a few hours, instead of being like, wow, that experience was awesome, and look at all the parts I got, and now I can craft a few things. You know, I'm not saying difficult isn't good. I'm not saying that just because it takes so long it's a bad thing. What I'm saying is it's a bit too grindy. If you're gonna make something such a huge grind, then people aren't gonna want to play it. At least the average fan isn't gonna want to play it. Now, a dedicated, die-hard Star Wars and gaming fan that pretty much dedicates their gaming experience to this, yeah, they're gonna be fine. They're gonna craft what they want, and they're gonna be happy. But you have to look at a bigger horizon. You gotta see the bigger picture than just the die-hard Star Wars fans. Because it's a great game, and everyone should get a lot of enjoyment out of it. Now, why on God's green earth can't you just give us crafting parts when we get duplicates, or can't just throw us 10 to 15, maybe even 25 extra crafting parts if we do phenomenal in a match, is beyond me. Why EA didn't do that is beyond me. Because that's my biggest gripe about this game, is if you play mediocre, you get the same amount of credits as if you play fantastic. Like, all this gameplay I'm showing you guys right now, I'm playing pretty fantastic. And what do I get for it? Nothing at the end. Like I said, middle fingers all around. You get nothing, except you feel a little disappointed. You get a little bit of disappointment because you just get nothing out of all your time and hard work and hard effort that you just sat down and put in. It's like, yeah, man, with today's technology and things that we can do, there's so many things that we can do. So to sit here and to think that we're going to put all this time into your game and get very little out of it is just like, you should know better. EA, I'm trying to help you out. Anyone who's watching this, please spread the message. Spread this video. Share this video. Like, subscribe, do whatever you have to do. Turn your friends onto this video. Just get this message out there that we're not going to stand for it. Because the only thing that's standing in our way is ourselves from getting what we want out of this game. Everyone's been speaking up on Reddit. Everyone's been speaking up on YouTube. Everyone's been speaking up on Star Wars forums. And if enough people speak out, then they're going to have to do what's right for business. Not to say a cliche like right for business, but they're going to have to do what's right for business. What's good for the long-term sales of this game. And that is balancing it. One way they can do it, balancing it the same way that Xbox is balanced, Xbox X, the spiffed up graphics version. Balance it the way that that game on that console is balanced. Bring that over to PlayStation, or just change it up completely. Bring out an update and give people just a little bit more credit for what they're doing. Some people ain't even have all the characters unlocked yet. Come on, EA. Really? Come on, EA. That's not fair to have a Star Wars fan go out and buy a Star Wars game and not be able to play as their favorite Star Wars character. They can't start it and play as an iconic character as Luke Skywalker. They can't start it and play as the iconic character as a Darth Vader. Now, there's a problem with that, and a lot of people had a problem with that, and they spoke out, but there's still problems with the game and the way that the credits are balanced, and the way that a player can get like 5 kills and get pretty much the same amount of credits as someone who gets 55 kills. That's not good balancing. That's horrible. That's horrible balancing. That's not correct. That's fucked up balancing in your game. And you guys know it. You're not stupid. People are talking. You hear it. So, fix it. And once you fix it, all will be good in the land of EA and Star Wars and Battlefront and Disney and your sales and your sales longevity for this game and for the years to come, because I'm sure you're going to try to get more and more people to buy this for the next, what, 2 years? 1 to 2 years at least, until you bring out another one, or if you bring out another one. So, just give us a little bit more. And until you give us a little bit more, we're going to keep talking. Until you give us a little bit more. So, that's just my feeling. That's how I feel, and that's just my opinion. I've talked to a lot of people that have the same opinion of mine. I've talked to a lot of people that have the exact opposite opinion of mine, and some that are neutral in the middle ground. But I want to know how you feel. So if you watch this video and you feel some way different or the same as my opinion, please put it down in the comments. I'd love to get a forum started about this, and like I said, get people talking about this so we can change this. And once we change this, it's all good. Once we change this, then we know that we have the power to change other games and other franchises in the future. Because if we all get together and use our voice, then it will be heard. It will be heard. And they will have to listen. If we vote with our wallets and don't give them our money unless we are satisfied, then all will be good. And this can all change. DLC can change. People complain about DLC and the current era of gaming. Well, all that can change. You know how it can change? Stop buying DLC. Literally that simple. Stop buying DLC. If you have a problem with paying for content that you feel is already or should already be in the game, then do not buy DLC. And then once they look at the numbers, they'll realize. They'll hear our voice, and they'll see the numbers on the game, and they'll be like, okay, time to make a change. Because people are voting. People are thinking. They're forming an opinion saying, no, we don't like that, so we're not going to buy that. And that's how you change the DLC era that we're in. That's how we get more credits and gratification out of the games that we play. Alright guys, I'm out. Thank you, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.